When I was 17, I borrowed a book from a friend called Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy. Reading the book, I came across a sentence that changed my life, and here it is. If you want to achieve what you've never achieved before, you have to become who you've never become before. Ever since then, I know if I want something to change in my life, I have to change. Albert Einstein allegedly said, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results." Now, if you want to change your life in the next 12 months, you surely have to change who you are. In this video, we will be sharing with you 9 things you have to stop doing right now if you want to be richer and more successful in the next 12 months. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Number 1. Stop making excuses. I grew up in one of the worst conditions you can ever imagine. However, when I was 17, I asked myself, do you want to continue making excuses about why you are who you are, or you dream of a better life and pursue it? I decided to focus on what I can do to change my life, not what was wrong all around me. George W. Carver said, 99% of failures come from people who have the habit of making excuses. Listen to this. If you want to make excuses, you always find a million of them. The government, your employer, your parents, your health, the economy, even the weather. If you want to change your life, become richer and more successful in the next 12 months, you will immediately stop making excuses. Decide what you want and go for it, no matter what it costs you. Number 2. Stop comparing yourself with others. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." Most people are victims of what psychologists call social proof. They do things because others do them. They go places just because their friends go there. They pursue certain professions or dreams just because that's what everyone seems to be going for. Albert Einstein said, "If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." Most people of the world have low self-esteem, not because they are not good enough, but because they are comparing themselves to other people. Stop comparing yourself to others. Know who you are and strive to become a better you. A fish doesn't have to climb trees. Monkeys don't have to run like horses. Birds don't have to swim. You achieve success easier and faster if you focus on becoming a better you, not trying to compare yourself with others. Number 3. Stop wasting time. I woke up one day in November 2017 and deleted my personal Facebook profile, which was the only personal social media account I ever had. Many people think I'm crazy, but here it is. I noticed that I was wasting at least 1 hour every day on Facebook. Earl Nightingale said, "If you study in a field for 1 hour every day, by 5 years, you'll become a national expert." This simply means if I use the time I was wasting on social media to study in my field, in the next 5 to 7 years, I'll be a national expert. Henry Ford said, "It has been my observation that most people get ahead during the time that others waste." Every human has 24 hours. Unfortunately, most of us love to waste the most valuable asset we have, which is time. The time you're wasting is the same time others are converting to knowledge, skills, and wealth. If you want to be more successful in the next 12 months, stop wasting time. Benjamin Franklin said, "Time is money, and you better believe that." Number 4. Stop expecting big capital. One of my proteges came to my office with his business plan, which he will need about $25,000 to execute, even though he has never run any business in his life before. I looked at his plan and crossed it to less than $1,000 and told him, if you can't start small, you can't start at all. Most people want to start their own business, but they are expecting hundreds of thousands of dollars before they could get started. I'm sorry, if you can't start small, you can't start at all. If you want to change your financial life, you must be willing to start pursuing your dreams with whatever you have, from wherever you are. Number 5. Stop expecting a map. Over a decade ago, when I started out in the business world, the only thing I knew was what I wanted, which is financial freedom. I didn't know how I would get it or what I would have to do. I just had to get out and believing that I'll figure everything out. Most people think there should be a map. I'm sorry, life's journey isn't a physical journey where you know where to start, how to go, and where to end, even before you leave home. Life has no map. You just have to get out, get your hands dirty, and believe that you'll figure it out. Number 6. Stop the unbelief. Muhammad Ali said, "It's lack of faith that makes people afraid of meeting challenges." I earlier challenged you to stop waiting for a map. The reason why most people are waiting for a map before they will step out is because they lack faith. Faith is the assurance of what you can't see. If you have faith in God and in yourself, you'll get out even without a map because you believe that you'll figure it out along the way. Stop being pessimistic. Stop doubting your inner strength. Believe in yourself. Get out and make things happen. Number 7. Stop expecting people to treat you well. I always hear people complaining about their employers, government, or parents. The reason why you are complaining about people is because you are expecting them to treat you well. I'm sorry, it's a bad strategy to expect that people should be nice to you because most humans are not nice. If you want to be more successful, simply figure out how to never need anyone's mercy, because as long as you need someone's mercy, someone to give you a paycheck, someone to take care of you, someone to be kind to you, then someone will hurt you. Number 8. Stop expecting miracles from the government. The 40th United States President, Ronald Reagan, said, "Government does not solve problems, it subsidizes them." Government doesn't solve problems, it only talks about it. Stop expecting miracles from the government. Take full responsibility for your life and you'll be richer and more successful. Number 9. Stop being afraid of failure. I have good news for you, and that's actually bad news. You'll fail, regardless of whether you are afraid to fail or you face your fear and fail on purpose. You'll fail anyway. Success in life is reserved for people who can feel the fear and do whatever they have to do anyway. If you want to change your life in the next 12 months, go and eat the ugly frogs. Go and do whatever you should do, even if you're afraid of doing it. In summary, if you want to be successful in the next 12 months, stop making excuses. Get out and get things done. Stop comparing yourself with others. Appreciate and improve who you are. Stop wasting time. You can't waste time and become successful. Stop expecting big capital. If you can't start small, you can't start at all. Stop the unbelief. You must believe in yourself before you succeed. Stop expecting a map. Life doesn't have a map. You must go out believing the dot will connect itself. Stop expecting people to treat you well. Simply take yourself away from human messes. Stop expecting miracles from the government. Government doesn't solve problems. You are the only person who can solve your personal problems. Stop being afraid of failures. Until you fail, you can't succeed. Thank you for watching our videos. We'd like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this.